Hi Virgo, and welcome to your very first reading of the year for January 2023. I'd just like to wish you all a happy new year. And hope you had a lovely Christmas, all of you. And let's get on with the reading. Okay, so we're going to just take a look at your oracle cards. So the first card you have, Virgo, is Daughter Romance. Okay, so we have the number 6. A number of harmony and also a number of opportunity. Okay, and then you have the why card from the Wisdom Oracle, so we're asking the question why there. And also from the tea leaf you have the skull, which says hidden secrets can harm you. And you also have the elephant here, which says a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser in the end. All right. Okay, so the dice, this astrology zodiac dice here. So we have the zodiac sign, we have the planet, and we have the house. Or possibly I look at that numbered one as not just the houses, but also it could be just the number in itself, a life path number. Okay, so we have the number 4, which is the 4th house, or number 4. We have Mercury, which is your ruling planet, Virgo. And we also have the sign of Sagittarius. Okay, so the cards on the table for you, the tarot cards, which I'm just going to have a little overview here before we start the reading. We have in this row here, we have the 9 of Wands, we have Karma, which is the Judgment, Rebirth card. We have the 5 of Cups, we have the 6 of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups, and the Magician. Again, Mercury coming in that row there, your ruling planet. And we also have in this row here, we have the Knight of Swords, we have the 7 of Pentacles, and the Fool. The overall energy for the reading is the Queen of Pentacles, which is could be your energy, it could be somebody else's energy. Okay. We also have here, for clarification, we have the Empress, we have the 7 of Swords, the 3 of Cups in reverse, and in this deck we have, you can't see there, we have Jupiter, which is usually the Hierophant or the High Priest, and which is the number 5. Okay, so looking at the spread, so let's have a look at this. First of all, let's just take a quick look at your dice. The dice is here. So we have the sign of Sagittarius here. Okay, so the motto for them is I seek. Okay, so the Sagittarian seeks information, they seek knowledge, they seek opportunity. Okay. And they don't give up very easily. We see that here, connected here to the 9 of Wands. Somebody who doesn't give up very easily. All right, somebody who's very optimistic. And next, if we have a look at Mercury here, we're looking at the planet of communication. Okay, so this is about shaping how you relate to the situations or the things that are going on around you or the people. All right. So this is how you come across, the way you speak, the way you come across. All right. So moving on, let's have a look at the 4th house here. So we'll take it as the 4th house for now. We'll say, of course, the 4th house is about the home, the family, your roots, your living situation, property, anything like that. Okay, Virgo. So let's move on to what else do we have. Okay, let's just have a look at this card here, one of my homemade card decks here. I'm going to look at Mercury in Virgo. So this card says, being insightful, observant and precise can be a good thing, but make sure you do your due diligence before jumping into anything or jumping to any conclusions. Okay. So I do see that there with make sure you do your due diligence before jumping into anything. And I do see that here with the Fool and the 7 of Pentacles. And of course, the Knight of Swords, that would be jumping into something without thinking it through. Okay, if we look at the first card, so we're looking at the door to romance. Whatever, I'd say, in your love life in general, through your life, I don't know how old you're going to be watching this, but I'd say in general there is some sort of karmic, because we do have, let's get this card, the Hierophant, or it's Jupiter in this card, very strong Sagittarian energy here. But also the Hierophant is all about, with the Karma, which is the rebirth judgment card. We're looking at karmic lessons there with that card. So some sort of karmic lesson here, something to do with what you're like in relationships, how your relationships sort of pan out in some way. And I think a lot of Virgos haven't, I mean, I am a Virgo, yeah? So always a little bit more harder to read my own sign, because I am a Virgo. But I would say generally, I would say the life lesson here is to learn about your relationships, Virgo. How to deal with relationships, how to relate to relationships in your life. Because I do feel that a lot of you, I'm not saying everyone, because this reading's not going to resonate with everyone's, but I do think a lot of you have a lot of problems in your relationships, whether it's your fault or the other person's fault. But something here about toleration as well, because when I see on top of the deck here, remember we have the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles. You tend to mother people, Virgo, okay? Or there's a very motherly figure around you. But I feel more this is you mothering other people, especially in relationships. And we have to remember, I'm not being harsh here, you know, I speak for myself as well. We have to remember not to mother people sometimes, especially when we're in relationships, because they are our partners, they are our lovers, and they're not our children, you know what I mean? That they're quite big enough and capable enough of looking after themselves. So we have to learn when to stand back sometimes and let other people, especially in our relationships, sort of take the lead and take control, even if it's in the home. Remember that fourth house there. It's also the number 4. If we look at the number 4, it's a number of realistic thinking as well, and an order. Okay, so we're very good at that, Virgos, trying to keep order, and especially when it's to do with the home and the family, you know, keeping the peace. Remember 3-3, number 6, a number of harmony, keeping peace within the home and in your relationships. Okay, so for some of you, if we look at okay, so this line here, I'm just reading it this way first of all down. So if this isn't you, this is someone you're dealing with, who you could be considering thinking about giving a second chance to. Okay, because calm, you know, judgment, some sort of realization, something coming to mind about something about a second time around, something that you're really considering, or they're considering. It could be the other person as well. Before I actually go into the reading, I'll just mention some of the signs here. Of course, we do have Sagittarius, we have Scorpio, we have Capricorn, Gemini. So there is a few signs here. Of course, over here we have Taurus, and we have Venus, which can be Taurus or Libra. But the signs that really stick out to me at the moment is Sagittarius, Gemini, and Taurus. Okay. Okay, so let's have a look. So in the centre of your reading, you have the Eight of Cups. So are you looking further afield? That's what I want to say. You're looking further afield. Is there something else or someone else out there for you, Virgo? All right. Because you've had probably so many disappointments. Now, with this energy here, if it's a person here that you was in a relationship with or that you're in connection with, I would say this person has had their fair share of betrayals. Of course, we all have, cheating, because we do have that Seven of Swords here with the Three of Cups in reverse and the Hierophant. So a commitment. So somebody has been cheated on by obviously a third person, a third party situation here. And as I said, most of us have been through that. Of course we have. But, can you trust? There's a little bit of trust issues here. You don't trust, there's something you don't trust about a person. I don't think you can quite put your finger on it at the moment, but there is just an hesitation. You're having some sort of hesitation. With the Magician being here and the Fool, you want something, a new beginning. You want to go out and start something, you want to get out there, you want a new beginning here. But we look at the door to romance and love, okay? It can be two different things, okay? Being in a romance, a fling, you're questioning these things. Is this love? Is this just a fling? Is someone sort of, as they say that word, they say breadcrumbing? Is someone just breadcrumbing you, giving you bits and pieces? So you're asking all these sorts of questions. But the main thing you should be looking at here, I think, is this Seven of Pentacles, which ties in very well with being insightful, observant, and precise. As they say, can be a good thing, but make sure you do your due diligence before jumping to any conclusions or to a situation. All right, into a situation. So you're asking yourself here: is something worth it? Is it worth putting your time and energy into something that's maybe not giving back, or something like that, or something that's not reciprocated, if I could say the word, reciprocated in some way. So we need to find, there is like a balance here. I do feel somebody is there for you. This could be a friendship that went further into more of a, as I say, a romance. But also you're asking yourself why as well, Virgo, to some questions, and that could be anything. So why, if we look at why, it can be about, remember, judgment here, soul searching, and also motives. Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Why am I doing that? Why me? Why is this happening to me? Why has this person chosen me? So we're questioning ourselves and doubting ourselves about a connection we have. All right. As I say, before jumping into anything new, I would really think about it. Before you rush into anything here. We could have someone here that does come in and out of your life when it suits them, I would say. But also, mainly I'm just feeling that you don't trust a situation, but you are learning, Virgo, from your experiences. Okay, so a long journey. This could also be to do with travel. We see the Fool here, a card of being a little bit naive sometimes as well about certain things, especially when you get into new relationships or partnerships or something like that. So there is a little bit of naivety where maybe you jump in before you think about something, before you think something through properly. Right, always concentrating here on this central card. You're not quite, I'd say, emotionally satisfied. You do look for something. You're searching, you know, what's out there for you, Virgo. Okay, you know, why can't I find the right person? Why can't you're questioning yourself as well? I would say questioning, I don't know if it's your appearance or something about yourself that you question, you know, that's why you're saying, why me? You know, don't undermine yourself, Virgo. That's what I want to say. Don't undermine yourself. As I say, know your self-worth, okay? Because you are, with the Empress there and the Queen of Pentacles, you are worth it, okay? So you don't doubt yourself. You are worth everything. And a very strong attraction here. I think you do attract a few people here in this reading. I think you have a couple of interests here of people being looking at you maybe from a distance as well. But I do see a mother here, and this Karma card, I look at the image of this card, of these art, of course we're sort of they're opening their arms up, you know, to this eclipse here. I don't know too much about the moon phases, but I will look up what the eclipse is. But anyway, I just look at it. I feel people do really, when they do see you, they welcome you with open arms. You know, there is a general, what can I say, a general, genuine thing about you, Virgo, that attracts people to you. I don't know if it's your sort of, it's your friendliness. It could be a manner of things, your warmness, your openness. But that's not to say you're anyone's fool either, okay? Because I think once you do, with that bit of naivety here, I think once you do jump into a situation, it's only when you're in that situation for a while that you start to realise that it's not quite what you thought it would be, or it doesn't, you know, it doesn't seem to pan out the way you thought it would. So you sort of figure things out. I wouldn't say when it's too late, because it's never too late to get out of a situation if you put yourself in one. But you are a sign that doesn't like to hurt people's feelings, and so you are a yes person, Virgo. For some of you, you don't like saying no. I go by my own experience as well with that. You know, I'm not really I don't know how to say no, and I think, oh, you know, I don't want to offend anyone, I don't want to hurt someone's feelings or anything like that, you know, because okay, we can be upfront and straightforward about what we want and what we don't want. But yeah, sensitive in that respect, that you don't like to hurt people's feelings. Okay, Virgo, I'm just trying to look at this. Hidden secrets can harm you. So maybe there is somebody here that you're tied to in some way, that, I don't say they'll be held, that's coming to mind, the words held to ransom in some way, where you sort of, you need this, whatever's coming in. It could be an income, some sort of income coming in, you need this, but is somebody sort of, I wouldn't say blackmail or anything like that, but there is like a little fear here where something could be exposed or come out in the open, something that you don't want anyone to know. All right. And of course, secrets that you find out about other people as well. that could disappoint you in some way and hurt you in some way. Okay. Communication also very important here. I do feel here as well with the Six of Pentacles that it's, of course, it's a card of give and take, equal give and take, but also I feel here with this card that you do provide here for possibly, because I just see these two children here, so maybe grandchildren, your own children, you know, whoever it is, family members, nieces, nephews. You do sort of tend to hand out and spend your money and look after, you know, and enjoy it as well. I'm not saying that you don't like it, you enjoy it as well. What else? There was something else that come to mind when I see that Six of Pentacles. Oh yeah, I was thinking maybe you just have enough now to sort of keep your head above water. So because of maybe layouts, expenses and stuff, so maybe you're just keeping your head above water. And remember, we're looking at the home, so this is something that is pretty close to home for you. So I'd say it's not far, whatever's happening, the person, you know, family, they're not far away. Okay, so that's really all I have at the moment, Virgo. Okay, so I won't speculate on extras when I'm not feeling anything coming in at the moment for this. As I say, the main thing is to think something through before jumping or rushing into anything. All right. Yeah, so I'll leave it there. Sorry about that. Yeah, so that's what I have for you, Virgo. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If it resonated, please do let me know. It's always nice to leave a little comment or something just to say. If it didn't resonate, then obviously don't leave a comment. But as I say, it's not going to be for everyone. For any of you that have subscribed to my channel, I do appreciate it. It really does help. And for anyone new that's coming into the to my readings, and you feel like you want to subscribe, share, and you know, hit that like button, then please do. And I do appreciate all the help I can get at the moment, and it helps to grow the channel. Anyway, so I'll be back in a few weeks, Virgo, with your February readings. I think we're going to actually be doing, because most of the readings I've done for this month haven't been, yours has actually been sort of romance, love related in some way, but most of them haven't for this month. So I will be doing an actual love reading in February because of Valentine's. So yeah, so any of you that are not interested in love, then, you know, I would give that, some of you, I'd say give that a miss if you're not interested, or you're not interested in relationships. But for others of you that are, then, you know, please do check it out when it comes out, the recording. And as I say, whatever you're going through, you know, I wish you all the best of luck, Virgo. And as you know, God bless and take care of yourself. And again, a happy new year to you all. And yeah, I'll be back very soon. So take care of yourselves, Virgo. Bye.